Hey, it's DJ Techno-Geezer with you. Got a strange one this time. Instead of me sharing something with you, I'm hoping somebody out there can help figure out a problem I'm having. I recently found a really cool program called Full Pallett Prefs. Basically, it lets you lock down some of the preferences. Apparently, in 3X land in Amiga OS, the first fourth of the colors and the last fourth are set in stone, and the middle half are like dynamic and can change all over. And I'm sure there's some sanity to it. I'm not sure I understand the algorithm and how it works. So anyway, but I found the program because the color palette was driving me nuts. So I ran that, runs great, love it. But I did find an incompatibility with that and another program that I use. The other program being Deluxe Music. Now this, I did a bunch of captures of things. It seems to die on a cryptographic library or something. I don't even have a library called that in my libs drawer, but maybe it's a subset of another library. But if I don't have FPPrefs running, it runs just fine. You're supposed to load FPPrefs right after iPrefs in startup, and that's where I do normally load it, and that's where I did load it. But as some testing, I tried not loading it and then running Deluxe Music, and Deluxe Music fires up fine. And then if I go in after the fact and run FPPrefs, it runs fine. I mean, they coexist together. But as soon as you kill Deluxe Music and put Deluxe Music back, it crashes again in the same fashion. It's very consistent. Checked a bunch of things, checked my SCSI, termination, made sure that was fine, even replaced the cable, ran some memory tests. I moved memory modules around, tried running with 4 instead of 8 meg and a different 4 meg. None of those things seem to make really any difference. I feel pretty comfortable that the memory's not a problem. One odd thing about my machine is I am running a 68010 processor. It's been in there for 30 years, and I looked around for the other one to maybe swap it back, but I can't find it. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. And there was a little program you're supposed to run to get rid of divide by zero errors, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be run in the Hyperion 3.1.4.1 OS, which is what I'm running now, or if that's something that if that's something that you don't need anymore because they took all that into account. Anyway, I've tried running it with and without the little patch that takes care of the divide by zero, and neither one made a difference. But I was unable to take the 68010 out of my machine. But I really haven't had, who's to say if it's not the problem, but I really haven't had issues with that traditionally over the years. So, I guess I don't know what it is, so it could be that, but I'm thinking not right now. But I can't swap it out anyway unless I can find my other processor to put back in. So if any of you brainiacs out there have some ideas, maybe want to shoot me something and say, hey, could you get a screen that does this or capture this or that, I can probably follow those instructions and get something up there, and would love to get to the bottom of this. Anyway, thanks for all your help. See me again later for another video on Amiga or some other exciting thing.